What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, guys. Your boy Ryan LFC back again, guys. I need a top shell video for you guys today. In this video, I am going to give you my combined level Liverpool versus Real Madrid. No, I have a special guest on the channel. Listen, guys, this is my cousin. He's a Real Madrid fan. Also, his father is one of the best footballer Jamaica ever see. You can go and Google it. Diego Garden, my uncle, my cousin. I hope no bias in this one, and I hope he have a lot of sense, just like him father, about football. Welcome, cuz. How are you doing?
Good, cuz. Thank you so much for having me on this, wonderful program, unbiased program.
All right, so we're going to do the combined level, but before we do the combined level, guys, I want you go check out Cards Plug. Use the coupon code RyanLFC to get 10% off your order. Everything will definitely down in the description. So, guys, make sure it's a very good card for your loved one. Make sure you go and check it out. You can get your own player personal, your club, your country logo, every single thing. So go and check out Cards Blog. Use the coupon code RyanLFC to get 10% off your order. Now, let's jump in the big one. Real Madrid, one of the most successful clubs in Europe, 13 Champions League, Liverpool with 6. How are you feeling about this game before we get in the combined level?
I would have felt much better having surgery. I must not be injured, but karma, the way karma work. Sure, I'm pretty sure Mo Salah is somewhere like breathing a sigh of relief right now. So, not that it's going to affect his play overall, but he knows for sure that he's much less likely to be injured and missing a much bigger portion of the game than last time.
Perfect. But let us talk about the two goalkeeper them. We have Alice Becker, one of the best goalkeeper in the world, and Courtois. Who you're going to choose between the stick?
Right now, just based on record and form, I have to go with Courtois.
We're talking about the best, All right, before we get into it, the formation and the manager. Who going to pick the manager's team and the captain?
Well, I mean, obviously, Klopp have a much better Klopp know how to like be more resourceful with his picks versus Zidane, who's a little bit more stubborn with his picks and a bit less predictable than Klopp. Klopp, while he is very predictable in his selections, he's a little bit more solid with his picks rather than Zidane, who sometimes no one knows exactly what he's doing with these picks. But when you have like the level of talent that someone like Zidane have at his disposal, he can kind of mess around sometimes and still come out on top.
So you say club, I said club. Captain, who are going to lead this team?
Captain, but to be honest with you, it's between Tony Cruz and probably Mane as the two most senior, reliable people right now. But I'd probably go with Mane right now as a captain.
Mane.
Yeah.
That is not a bad option, but as you said, Mane, he's a Real Madrid fan, so I will go with Mane. I will stick with that. But formation, both teams use 4-4-3. We're going with the same formation?
Yes.
Okay. So you say Courtois is in a better form than Alice Becker this season, you said?
Yes.
I don't think so,
You don't think so?
No, I don't think so. I think overall a better goalkeeper is Alice Becker. Courtois, no, he don't live up to the expectation when he have at Chelsea.
You can actually argue that Courtois has been better from Real Madrid than he has been for Chelsea. You can make that case right now, easily.
I don't know if you're going to get this one, cause
maybe you thought I said Hazard, and I said Hazard, Talking about Courtois, you're probably mistaking the wrong Chelsea guy, wrong former Chelsea guy. Talking about Thibaut Courtois, the other Belgian that plays for Real Madrid, not the one that's always hurt, the one that always shows up.
Okay, all right. You say Courtois. I will go with Courtois. He's not a bad goalkeeper. I hope the Liverpool fans down in the comment section don't crucify me for this one, but I will definitely say Courtois in goal. No Ramos, no Virgil van Dijk, no Gomez. Who is the two best partnership right now between Liverpool and Real Madrid?
Boy, this is actually where it's probably going to be the toughest to pick, but because you guys not really in a good run of form defensively right now, and neither are we. Fortunately for us, we actually have two world class center mids that allow our defensive deficiencies to not show up as much as you guys. Plus, we're playing in a much easier league than you guys are playing week in, week out. Because playing in England, you're getting a boxing match every match. Versus in Spain, it's a little bit more technically sound rather than like the wear and tear that you have to deal with in England, especially for a centre back. So I think whoever you guys put forward is probably going to be about even with us.
So you would go with Nat Phillip, partner with Varane?
With who?
Nat Phillip. He's playing centre back now for Liverpool. Nat Phillip, I have Kabak on Liverpool side, and you have Varane, who is the next partnership you have playing for Real Madrid.
Well, I don't want to put Milito in there because I'm shaky. So probably Nacho and whoever you actually want to choose.
All right. I will go with it sounds strange when you look at it. Both team is two world class team, and
Yeah.
most of the centre back is out and we're struggling. This is where the backup player them is not really good enough. Varane is not a bad centre back. He will definitely partner with someone.
Right.
But I think without Ramos, Varane is a little bit shaky. He's
Always,
not a
always.
leader.
That's the best. The best you see out of Rafael Varane is him being paired with Sergio Ramos. Yes, I
Okay,
agree
so
with that.
I will partner Varane with Kabak at centre back. Now
Okay.
let us go at left back. We have Andrew Robertson. We have the farmer, the
We have
Brazilian
none of our left back is going to be Mendy.
Mendy.
Yeah.
So you're picking him over Robertson.
No.
So you're
I
going
think
Robertson.
right now Robertson is still arguably between him, Jordi Alba, and maybe like two other people in the world right now. Robertson's probably still the best, most reliable left back. I don't really want to mention any sacrilegious names on your program right now, but Shaw not looking too bad either, even though he has nothing to do with the two teams that we're mentioning. But if we're talking about like left backs that are in
Davis too.
form,
Anthony
in
Davis
good
play
form
for
right now,
Canada.
like England is definitely Robertson 1A and Shaw 1B right now. So like I definitely have to go with Robertson.
Okay, fair enough. So let us go at right back. You have Chen representing for Liverpool, and we have on your side. Who you compare Chen with to pick the spot?
This is where we kind of have some problems right now at right back. But we've been using Lucas Vasquez and he's been showing up. And while he's not necessarily the defensive presence that we normally have like in that position with Danny Carvajal, he's still excellent going forward. Links up really well with both Modric, Cruz, and covers for Casemiro fairly well, given that he's someone who's not necessarily a defender. So, I will definitely go with him at the right back. I wouldn't say like he's better than Trent, but for what we're looking for right now, especially given Trent's current run of form, I definitely have to go with Lucas Vasquez.
Okay, I agree with you with that one. So I will definitely give you that one. So that's the back five. Let's go into the midfield. We have
This is not even fair.
why?
This is not even fair for compare them two midfielder right now.
No. What do you mean by it not fair?
It's not even fair for like mention because right now who you have in your midfield that compares to our three midfielder right now. We have Cruz, we have Modric, and we have Casemiro. Who three on Liverpool
Casemiro
right
not
now?
playing my team. Casemiro
Huh?
not playing my team. Fabinho has to play in the all in midfield.
Over who?
Casemiro.
You
Yeah,
put in Fabinho over Casemiro right now?
yeah, he has been
Does
dropped off for the
Fabinho does
last
Fabinho
3 years.
start for Brazil over Casemiro?
That's what I'm saying. The coach having preference at the international level. But seriously, Fabinho is the best holding midfielder in the world. He has been doing that for the last 3 years now, bro. Casemiro has been dropping off. Seriously.
Casemiro hasn't been dropping off as much as he's just relaxed knowing that he has like the two best midfielders in the world right next to
No,
him.
bro. He has achieved every single thing he achieved, and he's not the same player like 2, 3 years ago.
This
Fabinho
is
has been
true.
coming on the
This
spot.
is true. This is true. When you win everything, you don't really have much to.
Yeah. And I
Yeah.
see, and I don't know why I'm
All
still
right. On that
continue
note,
playing.
all right.
Yeah. Yeah. A bit, no, let's be honest. Let's be honest, because we'll move on to the rest of midfield of them.
Okay.
I don't know why Casemiro is still playing over Fabinho in the midfield. As I said, the coach have him preference because Fabinho has been proven he's the best holding midfielder in the last 3 years. Casemiro has dropped out, you know. But let us pick the rest of midfield. You have Tony
Casemiro
Kroos.
drop off down to Fabinho level.
No.
All right. We could agree to disagree. We'll move on to the next midfielder.
The next midfielder will has to go with the Croatian, Madrid.
Okay.
We has to have him in a midfield, and between Tony
See him?
Kroos,
See him right there, sir?
between Tony Kroos or Thiago Alcantara.
All right. This is where I hope not too many Madrid fans watching your program right now for them cuss mode. So I know that Thiago hasn't been as dominant as people has expected him to be since he's moved from, to Bavaria over to the Merseyside. But I do believe that the game that will pretty much justify Thiago being brought over will be this game. Thiago shows up for like really big games, like especially in Europe, and especially given the freedom that he'll have in midfield, given that he's faster than Casemiro, as well as like he has like two much better outlet passes, much better outlets to pass to in Salah and Mane. I'll give you Thiago. I'll give you Thiago right there, but I can't count out Luka Modric, who's probably the best center mid in the world right now.
Luka Modric has to in it. Luka Modric has to in it, but I am a German supporter, and it's really, really difficult for me to drop when I'm a German player, Tony Kroos. But I just think right now, Tony Kroos not at the level where I'm at for the last year or so. I don't know what happened. As I said,
in Europe, however, I'll agree with there, but in Europe, Tony Kroos has shown up every single match spectacularly. His numbers across the board, possession, passes into threatening positions, play in passes. Tony Kroos has been arguably the most dangerous non-attacking midfielder in the world in Europe this year.
Yeah.
So it's tough to drop him, but like I'm dropping Tony Kroos because I expect a big game from Thiago. I think this is going to be the game that everyone will be like, that's why we're buying.
Good. He's good, yeah. He's played very good against Leipzig in the Champions League, so yeah.
Yes.
And he tear Barcelona last season apart and Paris
destroyed them.
So
mind you, he had Lewandowski passing the ball too. And he might have Kimmich right next to him. So you have them two players as your second and last. It's tough for like even compare anyone, even Barcelona or Madrid. I don't think anyone was beating that Bayern team last year.
Okay. So let us go where the part is the most tricky part on the football pitch. The front three. Karim Benzema for me, hands down, he walk in this team. Not even arguing over Firmino or nothing. Karim Benzema is our striker. But let us Sadio Mane, what do you think about him? Who can rival both Salah and Mane in this team?
Well, obviously, Hazard is injured, so I can't put him, especially since he's not been on any good form. But I do think of late, I think Vinicius has been playing everyone into good position. Madrid just have a problem a similar problem with Liverpool right now. Madrid have a problem finishing those last chances in front of goal. They have a problem putting it away. Realistically, Firmino should have probably been on double-digit assists this year, but himself included, everyone hasn't been finishing the ball in the way that we've accustomed to them doing it in the past. So I think that I would probably have I'll probably have Vinicius over Firmino, right? You see, this thing
No,
coming
no,
down
no.
to Brazilians.
No. Firmino not in this team.
Firmino not in your team?
No,
Okay. All
Firmino
right.
not in my team. So it's between Salah, Mane, and a couple more Real Madrid players if they have a shot.
Well, can probably look on
Firmino.
Rodrigo. Maybe Rodrigo. No, none of those guys starting over Salah and Mane. So
Well, that means that we're going to go with Salah, Mane, and
and Benzema.
Benzema up top.
Yeah.
You agree with that?
Yeah, I agree with that.
Okay, viewers. So make sure you guys give me your best level down in the comment section. But differently, how you think the game going to pan out? Who you think going to make it to the Champions League semi-final?
I believe the fact that you guys are pretty much no longer in the running for the EPL title, you don't have to like use up.
Rest.
You guys can just rest everyone pretty much and focus on the Champions League right now. We're still in the running for We're still in the running for the La Liga title, which would be nice. We're obviously out of the Copa del Rey. So the only two things we have to focus on right now is hoping that Atletico somehow slip up and hoping that we get like a good run against you guys. I think that you guys genuinely have an opportunity to beat us. We're on kind of a steady form right now in Champions League, but it's just one of those games where you're kind of just gonna have to like wait and see how it go. There's no real way to tell who has the advantage versus, because where you guys are weak, we are kind of strong. Where you guys are strong, where you know what I mean. So
Yeah.
it's just gonna be a good match to watch, and it should be a very good match to watch the goalkeepers make a lot of saves.
Yeah. Yes. Which goalkeeper going to come out on top? That's going to
Yes,
which goalkeeper can save the most, Let's
because there
hope.
will be
But
a lot of shots on goal, both
yeah,
sides.
because both team will definitely go for it. I don't think both team going to stay behind the ball, but who going to be more clinical or going to finish them
Yeah,
chances?
Klopp is not going to allow you guys to be conservative this game at all. He's going to come out with an all-out attack.
Yeah, especially we at our back with Kabak and Nat Phillip is going to really test us to see what's going to happen. But I am going to predict Liverpool to win 2-1, and we'll see how it go when you guys come back down at Anfield and take care of business.
I think this game will be 2-2.
2-2. And
Yeah.
Liverpool, if it's 2-2, Liverpool score 2 goals away. That's going to be
Yes.
difficult for Real Madrid to get back
Yes.
in it.
I not because I think that the reason why I think it will be 2-2, I think one of maybe even both goals will be penalties for you guys. Because I don't trust Militao back there at all.
Yeah.
And if Varane is going to be playing in that position, especially without Sergio Ramos, him and Militao, like, they don't mesh well together. So hopefully he's not one of them. Hopefully Nacho does indeed start, as I'm predicting right here. And, we'll see how it go. I think the second leg will be where we see the real fireworks. But the first leg should certainly be exciting with both teams feeling each other out.
Definitely. And Klopp have a very good record against Real Madrid too.
Yes, he does.
Yeah. Let's hope we can get a revenge back from 2017, 2018, man. We need a revenge. Who was calling for your guys' head from last year and the season before? Liverpool fans will want to get back Real Madrid because we have something to stick with you guys. Carriers give you guys a Champions League. So we want to take you guys in. And if Liverpool defeat you, we have a clear chance to win the Champions League again.
Well, I mean, You have it now. You have your wish. So
Let us see
make
if we can
sure.
keep up. Let us see if we can keep up. Go, guys. Make sure you guys like the video, share the video. Tell the people where they can find it on Instagram or Twitter.
On Twitter, you can find me at Ear for Good. It's HEIR number 4GOOD. On Instagram, it's Chef Herbs, CHEFFERBZ.
Okay, hey guys. So go and follow Shep Earth on Instagram. So big up to you, cause I really appreciate it. You come on and give your talk. But Liverpool beating your next team, Arsenal.
Thank you, cuz. Thank you for having me on the show. Like I see you've been doing like really good on here, and yeah, the traction has been good. Your following has been increasing, and you've been increasing the quality of the product. So keep it up, and thank you for having me on.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Stay put.